We are all set, Captain.
Now Miami Beach, pull up like LeBron with the heat. I bought a crib in the crib of the office. Check my mom, but I can't see me walking there. I whip a Tesla, but it ain't no charger there. I call up going Brianna and parking the top heat box seats on my. You say you love me like you love him, you lying. You know your worth for what it's worth, I could buy it. Would say it's lonely at the top, but I'm biased. Because I'm only at the top, but you tried it. You say you love me like you love him, you lying. You know your worth for what it's worth, I could buy it. Would say it's lonely at the top, but I'm biased. Okay. Walk on this beat like I'm walking up on the got that I'm holding and got that I'm throwing. Gon' love it in some Rick Owens in different color diamonds. Times can I tell you I'm go that? How many times can I tell you I'm go that? How many times can I tell you I'm go there without acting like they do not know it? Why, sir? See, every year I'm getting better as a writer, and when it comes into the flow, I'm getting nicer. And funky, all the jocks say they love me. Pull up like baby huggies on the real. I'm chill, no sun ain't no one to tell. Be for real, I feel for you 'cause your face is so ill. Like a little black sheep buckle on. Show me what's good in the parking lot. Tell me you'll never stop, give it up.
It's your girl, that girl Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
What's going on, 2K community? I am super excited for this summer. We're gonna be balling out all day, all long. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I wanna see you guys.
Yo, what's going on? It's your favorite.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. It's the Miami Heat taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Hardaway is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Mourning. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Here's Champagny. Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
LeBron with the bucket.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Here's Miami now. O'Neal the bounce pass. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Hardaway gets it to go.
You know, the attention LeBron James demands left his teammate open there, and he found him.
Jones against Hardaway. Jones in the post, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Hardaway against Jones. Wembanyama passes to Vassell.
Look at Devin. He's all over the rim.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hardaway against Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Heat, Tim Hardaway.
That free throw, no good.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
Here's Vassell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Pass to O'Neal. Buries it down low.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The Heat with the lead. Now James. Mourning kicks to Hardaway. The layup off target.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Wembanyama, no good. James, right side. Wade outside. From outside the arc. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. O'Neal with the steal. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Vassell with it. Wade picks him up. O'Neal comes with the double team. Here's Champagnie. Good on the triple.
Keeping his eyes open out there. Devin Vassell with the beautiful pass.
James with it. On the wing, Hardaway. Wade outside. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Wade. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Wade's got his second bucket of the game to go. And now the first timeout call here for the Spurs. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And a new group in for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for O'Neal. Bosh comes in for Mourning. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for James. And Smith subbed in for Wade. Johnson, good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Now the pass to Adebayo. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosh touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Wesley the pass to 𝐒𝐔𝐈𝐊𝐄. Johnson a wide open look. And the 3 off target. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. Johnson with the block.
Aggressive defense from Keldon Johnson. Outworking the shooter and finding the block.
Branham can't get it to go. Here's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Over to the wing. Here's Branham. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Beasting inside. Adebayo can bully you. And he's also added some finesse.
Wesley the pass to 𝐒𝐈𝐿𝐄. Now Collins. Pass to Wesley. Shot clock at 6. Johnson against Adebayo. The offensive rebound and finished off by Collins.
doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Spurs lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
So it's the Spurs now on the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Dragic. James is out there at Mourning. Then there's Wade. And it's Rice in at the 3, the small forward. Miami trailing. And it's Wade in the corner. Over Jones. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Dragic against Vassell. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got 4 rebounds now tonight. LeBron finishing the fast break.
In a class by himself, no one matches up with LeBron in transition.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
If Sohan is knocking down the deep ball, look out. It really opens up his offense.
Dragic kicks to LeBron. The 15-footer, and it's Miami with another.
Working in that mid-range area, the analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
To the paint, here's Sohan, and he goes in for the dunk.
And you see the impressive basketball IQ Jones possesses. Keenly aware of when someone is open.
Mourning passes to LeBron. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Wembanyama, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Johnson. O'Neal's checked in for Miami. Here's Wade. Pass to Mourning. That one goes. Count it. And the Heat lead by 1.
And how about the strength from Mourning, powering through the contact and converting there.
Wembanyama against O'Neal. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. And that one, good. Sohan's got 7 points for the quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Right side, Jones. Here's Osman. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Wade. That one good for 2. Wade's got 6.
D-Wade can shrug off contact. It takes a lot to throw him off his shot.
There's the pass to Vassell. From outside, off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Wade gets the bucket.
And Dwayne Wade will do work on you from the mid-range if you let him.
Spurs trail by 3. And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Wade. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Osman. Now here's Jones. Pass to Sohan. It's up a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Sohan's got 10 points in the quarter.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
When we got the Spurs Hype Squad.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Salut, 𝐒𝐔𝐄.
The Heat with the lead. Outside, Jones. Butler on the way. Banked in off the glass.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Jones looking for an opening. And that one's good. Champagne's got 5 points so far.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. Here's Jones, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists now in the game.
Oh, good focus from Jones, showing a willingness to take contact and work through.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Inside, it's intercepted. And even 3-on-3 break. Again, the Spurs good for 2. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Substitution for your Spurs. Zach Collins. Wesley.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Sohan. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Down low, stolen by Collins. The pass to West over Jones. Good work defensively by Jones. Here's Mourning, and he's good on the 3-ball. 7 points in the game.
Not only is he a deadly shooter from out there, but he is towering over his defender.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Miami ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one.
And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half.
Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Heat?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motion, sharp as a razor. This
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first.
Că mi-e și gura mea. Ia zi, bro, acum mă mai ok, nu ai când da jocul mai încet. Ești, brodere, how are you? Termin, mă duc și la daia scurtă. La daia scurtă și ce zic? Mi-am băgat pe basket mică. Nu mai ține șmecherie. Bine, plec în America, mă antrenez. Am viză de America, San Francisco. Asta e la cuții cu mine, mă. E greu.
To continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Dar ce mi se deschide mă asta, mai? Răgânie.
San Antonio trailing here. The guard there are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Champagny in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio five. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling, excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. James, the bounce pass. Here's Morning. Trying to get open his shot. And the rejection by Wembanyama! Here's Champagnie. From down in the low post, it goes. Champagnie's got 7. Miami trailing. Wade passes to LeBron. Offline with his 3. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Morning. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
A lot of Vassell's buckets come off assists. He's very comfortable on catch and shoot situations.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Chris Bosh is checked in for Morning. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And the shot is good. Jones has got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
Impressive basket by Jones. Understands how to absorb contact and finish through it.
O'Neal. And nothing is falling for him right now. O'Neal's gone 1 of 4 from the field. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
As the league continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And the Heat call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And here is Hardaway. Left side, O'Neal. Over Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Heat.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
To the inside, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime. They are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Passes it to Wembanyama. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Pass to Vassell. Johnson in the corner. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Out to the wing. Out to Smith. Over Jones. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Smith. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 15-4 run right now. To the middle. Here's Jones. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Tough shot. Tough make by Trey Jones. This guy was a second-round steal.
And he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Spurs lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Spurs.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And also they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
San Antonio calls timeout.
We got the Spurs Hype Squad.
Some changes here for the Heat. Jimmy Butler comes in for Chris Bosh. And Jones subbed in for Goran Dragic. Long range from the inbound. Branham's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
To Collins. Here's Osman. The pass to Branham. Inside. Here's Collins. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Wesley the pass to Osman. Sinks the three-pointer. Osman's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Branham can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And good that time. And the Spurs lead by 18. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Miami. Passes it to Rice. Jones against Wesley. With 4 seconds on the clock, Jones no luck.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Spurs lead by 18. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Heat trail by 18. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Mourning is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
So the pass to Champagnie. Hardaway with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Wade. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs leading by 18. Pass to Champagnie. Down low, Sohan. James with some nice D.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Heat, Dwayne Wade. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Dwayne Wade at the stripe. How many times have we said that before? He lives there.
No good on the second free throw. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Sohan. Misses the 3. The Heat trail by 17. Puts it up. Miami no good on that time either. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Wembanyama trying to free himself up.
And that's his signature. Morning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots. Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Ball's knocked loose. Hardaway with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Wade. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's 15 points for Wade. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Trey Jones is checked in for the Spurs.
Coming out of the floor for your Spurs, Trey Jones.
Johnson outside. Pass to Vassell. Great look, but off the mark.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. LeBron outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Jones. It's Vassell on the wing. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Spurs leading by 15. Johnson, the pass to Jones. Lets it go from 11, and Mourning sends it back. Vassell against Hardaway. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's San Antonio now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Vassell wide open. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
You see Vassell's confidence growing at the arc. He is getting more comfortable out there.
Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Up and in on the way up.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
It's just too bad they're on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. It would have been nice for him to have a chance to perform like this in the postseason. Johnson outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Mourning. Basket counts.
One of the very best. Wade will get you the rock.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And there's the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Outside, Jones. Clock at 6. Johnson outside. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Hardaway.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work. Well, what did coach tell us? We wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Here's Wembanyama, and that comes off the assist by Jones. And 11 points for Victor Wembanyama. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by the Spurs. Sohan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jones. Wade with the block.
One of the all-time great shot blockers at the off-guard position. None other than Dwayne Wade.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Passes to 𝐒𝐔𝐈𝐊𝐄. And here is Wesley. Just 5 to shoot. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The Heat on offense. It's stolen. Pass to 𝐒𝐈𝐊𝐄. Now Collins. Pass to Wesley. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Puts up a deep 3. Cycli pulls it in. Here's Butler. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play.
At the line for the Heat, Jimmy Butler. 1 shot.
One shot.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Osman. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound San Antonio. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wesley with the ball. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
When they see me causing these scandals, cops wanna fish, they gon' need more ammo. All around the world, I be all around the globe. Lights, camera, action, everywhere I go. I'm in the building, you already know. I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it like a pro. I do it like a pro. I pull up like a Christian when I'm rockin' Dior.
I make them take me shopping in LA and New York. I throw the money up and they be watching it pour. And the way I beat the beat, you know I'm leaving it sore. These diamonds, they dance on me. Make her spend 100 grand on me. They broke, never had money. I'm a boss, you a fan, honey. Did I you off? Came and ripped you off. I just made a bang and I clipped you off. All around the world, I be all around the globe. Lights, camera, action, everywhere I go. I'm in the building, you already know. I do it, I do it, I do it. I do it like a pro. I do it like a pro. I do it like a pro. You already know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do it like a pro. Like me, wanna get like me. Like me, wanna get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. Like me, wanna get like me. Like me, wanna get like me. Everybody wanna come get like me. I do it, I do it, I do it. I do it like a pro. Yeah, outside, that's how I do it. You know I do it like a pro. Yeah, still doing it, still moving it. I do it like a pro. Kid, W-N. You know how I do it. I do it like a pro. We outside, we everywhere. I do it like a pro. Period. And that's just me. Kid, W-N. Stop playing.
Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown. Welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
You know who it is. It's your boy Shake. Back at it again, man. Sitting here with my boy LD2K, ready to get this Rise versus Elite opportunity on the game. So let's get it, man.
A look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home turf. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, BA, and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Out to Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Over Murray. Thomas, that's good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Rebound by the Kings. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
But how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Oh, and Fox with the block.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
And that one's good. DeRozan.
Now, how easy to rise and fire on the catch is it if you're DeMar DeRozan, such a pure, gifted scorer?
There's the triple. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Schroeder against Fox. Shoots over Schroeder, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Finney-Smith. It's Thomas on the wing. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Gliding the path to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. To the middle. Here's Monk, and that one's good.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Down low. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 7 points in the game.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Fox against Schroeder. Releases. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Fox has got his second basket of the game. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun.
Aud, nu aud. Gata, acum aud. La joc mai încet.
Timeout called. Brooklyn outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Oh my, it was a great game. It went down to the wire. Both teams gave all they had, but only one could come away satisfied.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Sabonis outside. The floater. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Lyles comes in for Murray. And Herter's subbed in for Monk.
Nici bă tac eu. Hai la un basket.
Here's Sabonis. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Timeout called, the Kings.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it. Sometimes no avail.
Dau să băieție. Dau asta corolegi. De-aia blugă arată bine. O, ce zâmbește. Hai din stânga. Te vrea tache.
He's checked in for the Kings. Jones comes in for DeRozan. Let's see some of the numbers here for Cam Thomas. The Kings trailing. Outside Herter. Back to Fox. To the inside. Here's McGee. Cashes in the 12-footer.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
And talking about JaVale McGee, Doris, he's now a veteran big man with a ton of experience.
And championship experience. And that may be the most valuable aspect of what JaVale brings. Obviously, this guy has got incredible size, massive wingspan. He's been a very solid defender in his career, but that championship DNA is most coveted.
Pass to Lyles. Herder on the wing. Drains the triple.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Thomas. Fires the three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Fox. Coming off a 28-point game against Phoenix.
And his court vision was extraordinary too. Let's not forget that.
Foul. A dat peste mână, știi, n-are voie să dea peste mână.
Leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. 4th, Sacramento.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
That free throw misses. And Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Good on the second one. And 1:01 left in the first. Inside, here's Thomas. And he banks in the layup. Thomas has got 12.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Outside Herder. Left side Jones. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Deflected!
Oh, niveau foul.
Sacramento will have it.
Dragă, mi-a dat peste mână. Nu șapa, mătii. Tot pentru noi.
Fires away from way outside. The shot, no good. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Nets out in front, leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Diferență, triplu. E mare diferența.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, BA. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Then it's Malik Monk, then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Ellis in at the 1. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
And the Kings call time here. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
You know, both teams are competitive, but not necessarily playing yet at a championship level. And part of what makes this battle so intriguing is how close they are.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Williams. DeRozan for 3. They get it back. Sabonis. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Thomas. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Schroeder for three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
And the basket by Monk.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Monk with a steal. Here's the break. Over Schroeder, and the basket by Monk. Monk's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Here's Thomas. Monk covers. Count the basket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Forward, 12 metri.
Physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Martin, he's checked in for Finney Smith. Good on both. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Bogdanovich. Throws it up high, and then Bogdanovich with the
These are the shots we expect Bogdanovich to make, and he doesn't take much time to get them off before the defense can react.
Now here's DeRozan. 17 points in his last outing. Murray passes to DeRozan. Monk for 3. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Monk's got 9.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Murray. Oh, Murray with the score.
Up to the task, Murray in traffic.
Here's Schroeder. Martin outside. Pass to Thomas. Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter, and now he gets another to fall.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, a new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. 5th, De'Aaron Fox.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
to Lyles. Simmons against Fox. Good D by Simmons.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Here's Sharp. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jones, a pass to Fox. Here's McGee. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
A minute 4 left in the second period. Here's Clowney. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
So the Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
O lovitură sau o lovitură în două are. A fost în care ăla, cercul ăla de la coș, de sub coș. A una mare.
The Kings have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass to Clowney. Here's Thomas. Herder defending. Thomas, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
On the attack, Simmons. Here's Johnson, and that's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooklyn's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Thomas. Give him 23.
Îți expiră timpul, că n-ai voie să ții mai mult de 3 secunde.
6 on the shot clock.
Hai că fligă.
A deep 3. Can't hit that one.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
They're going to work in the paint. They're doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay inside.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Sacramento?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Schroeder in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Sabonis. And And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
The Nets shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Pass to Claxton. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Fox. DeRozan passes to Fox. On the wing, DeRozan. Down low. Takes the contact, and Murray still drops it in.
Now, I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Schroeder against Fox. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Fox. Back come the Kings in transition. Here's Murray. Wow, how about that from Murray?
I mean, you know, Murray is just so composed, absorbs the contact, and still completes the play.
Murray brings the double. Finney Smith passes to Bogdanovich. Yep, that one's good. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Monk. Here's Sabonis. Brooklyn with the board. Bogdanovich with it. He has 7. Over DeRozan. And again, it's Brooklyn.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Fox, the pass to Murray. A great take by Murray.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 13-point game. Inside, Finney Smith. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got assist number 7 tonight. On the wing, Murray. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. Brooklyn, 2nd.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Here's Thomas. Hits a 3-pointer. Thomas has got 26 points.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Shots good by Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Murray. The shot off that time. Good D by Finney Smith. To the inside, Thomas. Claxton controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nets lead by 20.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Timeout call, Sacramento.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So the Kings making a change here. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Herter's checked in for Monk. And Ellis is subbed in for Fox. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Sabonis, the pass to Lyles. Over Finney Smith.
That's quickness and size working in Finney Smith's favor on the defensive end, making it very tough for the shooter to get any kind of look around it.
Man, the defender really went after him.
No.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, BA, I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
And here are the Kings now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Sabonis. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And he's going for the lob. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Here's Johnson. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They feel like they have an advantage inside. And so far, they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, PA, we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Here's Ellis. Simmons defending. Shot's good by Sabonis.
I love the craftiness of Domantas Sabonis' game. The lefty doing work on the interior on that one.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Domantas Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Sharp passes to Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Williams against Herder. Here's Sabonis. The shot no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Williams passes to Sharp. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
At the line, D-Ron Sharp.
And he makes the first. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Jones. No points so far. Sabonis, the pass to Herder. Over Williams. Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Jones. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Simmons against Sabonis. Here's Clowney. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
With the drive. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
And DeRozan gets it to go.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Chalk up 2 there. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
And so it's Brooklyn, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Tipped! Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Shot is up. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Grant?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
Here's Simmons after the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Clowney. Over Murray, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Fox, that's good.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Simmons. McGee, he's checked in for the Kings. Edwards comes in for DeRozan. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Here's Thomas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's what we call a high-effort play by Dorian Finney-Smith. Takes it right to the defense and gets the whistle.
The first one falls, and even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, BA, I think protecting players from injury is smart to do, but maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Here's McGee. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now here's Finney-Smith. And that one's on target from the wing.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And here's Monk. To the middle. The steal. Claxton with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 28.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Murray. Yep, that one goes.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Schroeder against Fox. 11 feet out. And there's another one for the Nets.
You love the aggressive approach right there. Finney Smith inside under duress of the contest. Woo-hoo!
Outside Murray. Outside Monk. Back to Murray. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. Here's Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Outside Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Back to Fox. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Some changes for Sacramento. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. Jones comes in for Edwards. And Ellis is subbed in for Monk. You rack up all those frequent flyer miles, Doris, covering games all around the NBA. So do you have a favorite city?
BA, I would start with, it's been an honor to have covered games in all 30 NBA cities. I think what I'm most curious about is expansion. Do we go back to Seattle? Is there a team eventually in Las Vegas? These are exciting cities perhaps on my horizon.
Fires from way outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Now that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Dennis Schroeder.
Free throw good, Schroeder.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
Keegan Murray's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. The Kings have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. McGee passes to Murray. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Out to the wing. Back to Finney Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Now here's Jones. Stolen by Schroeder. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Bogdanovich.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Next ball. Kevin Herter.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Now Schroeder. So we see the Nets take taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no. That's how rough riders roll. Man, look what you done started. Action written, you got it. Had it, should've. Now you're dealing. Get at me, dog, and I rip. This one here, I flip. No, when I kick, gonna be some sick. What would that look for when I walked in the door? Oh, you thought you was raw? Now you wishing you never saw me walk through that door with that. Now it's time for bed. Got the floor. Yeah, that another unsolved mystery.